In recent years, the religious landscape of Europe has been undergoing significant changes. Among the most notable trends is the increasing number of Christians converting to Islam, a phenomenon that has gained momentum in several European countries. While Europe has long been seen as a predominantly Christian continent, the gradual rise in conversions to Islam is reshaping its religious demographics. In 2024, this trend continues to grow, and it reflects broader social, cultural, and spiritual dynamics that are transforming Europe's identity. The reasons behind this trend are complex and multifaceted. From personal spiritual journeys to the influence of global migration, the conversion of Christians to Islam in Europe touches on various factors such as the quest for meaning, the search for community, and even political developments. In this comprehensive video, we will explore the key European countries where these conversions are most prominent and discuss the factors contributing to this phenomenon. 1. United Kingdom. A hub for religious conversions, the United Kingdom has long been a melting pot of cultures and religions, with a large Muslim population primarily originating from South Asia, particularly Pakistan, Bangladesh, and India. Over the last few decades, the UK has seen a growing number of Christian converts to Islam, a trend that has persisted into 2024. London, Birmingham, Manchester, and other major cities are witnessing an increase in conversions, particularly among young people and those who are disillusioned with traditional Christianity. One of the reasons behind this trend is the accessibility of Islamic knowledge and teachings. The UK's vibrant Muslim community, with its mosques, community centers, and online resources, has made it easier for people to learn about Islam. Converts often cite the simplicity and clarity of Islamic beliefs, as well as the strong sense of community, as reasons for their decision to embrace Islam. In addition, societal shifts and the decline of religious practice in Christianity have led many to explore alternative faiths. Islam, with its emphasis on spirituality and a direct relationship with God, appeals to those seeking a more structured and comprehensive religious experience. 2. France. The largest Muslim population in Europe. France, home to the largest Muslim population in Europe, has also seen a notable increase in Christian conversions to Islam. As of 2024, this trend continues to shape the country's religious dynamics, particularly in cities such as Paris, Marseille, and Lyon. The historical relationship between France and its former colonies in North Africa has contributed to the presence of a substantial Muslim community, and this community has grown not only through immigration but also through conversion. French society is known for its strict secularism, laïcité, which often creates a tension between religious expression and public life. For some Christians, especially those who feel disconnected from the increasingly secular culture, Islam offers a sense of belonging and purpose. Converts in France often highlight the appeal of Islamic principles, such as charity, discipline, and the close-knit family structure, as reasons for their conversion. However, conversion to Islam in France can also be challenging due to the widespread stereotypes and occasional hostility toward Muslims. Despite these challenges, converts often find solace in the strong support network within the Muslim community, which provides a sense of unity and solidarity in a country where secularism is deeply ingrained. 3. Germany. A growing interest in Islam. Germany, much like France and the UK, has experienced a rise in the number of Christian converts to Islam. With a growing Muslim population primarily consisting of Turkish, Syrian, and other Middle Eastern immigrants, Germany has become a focal point for discussions on religious diversity and integration. In 2024, the number of German Christians embracing Islam continues to increase, particularly in urban centers like Berlin, Hamburg, and Frankfurt. The refugee crisis of 2015 brought many Muslims to Germany, and since then, the exposure to Islamic culture has become more widespread. For some Germans, the presence of Muslim refugees and immigrants has sparked curiosity about Islam, leading to conversions. Many converts point to the discipline and spiritual depth they find in Islam, which they feel is missing in their former Christian faith. Additionally, the rise of far-right movements in Germany that target Muslims has paradoxically led some individuals to sympathize with Islam. By learning more about the religion, these individuals often reject the negative stereotypes they once held and embrace Islam themselves. This process of discovery and transformation is often deeply personal and reflects broader social currents in contemporary Germany. 4. Spain. A historical connection to Islam. Spain has a unique historical connection to Islam, dating back to the Moorish rule in the Iberian Peninsula from the 8th to the 15th century. Although modern-day Spain is predominantly Catholic, the legacy of Islamic influence remains visible in its architecture, culture, and even language. In 2024, a growing number of Spaniards, particularly younger generations, are converting to Islam, seeking to reconnect with a forgotten part of their country's history. The Islamic presence in Spain today is primarily composed of immigrants from Morocco and other parts of North Africa. As these communities have grown, so too has the interest in Islam among native Spaniards. Many converts are drawn to the simplicity and directness of Islamic worship, as well as the spiritual fulfillment they feel it provides. In cities like Madrid and Barcelona, Islamic centers and mosques are welcoming more and more Spanish converts each year. For some, the decision to convert is also influenced by the desire to explore their heritage. The reconnection with Islamic history and culture, especially in regions like Andalusia where Muslim rule left a lasting impact, has encouraged some Spaniards to see Islam as a continuation of their historical identity. 5. Italy. Islam on the rise. Italy, with its strong Catholic roots, may seem like an unlikely place for Christian conversions to Islam. However, as of 2024, Italy has witnessed a growing interest in Islam, especially among younger generations. Italy's Muslim population, largely consisting of immigrants from North Africa, Albania, and Bangladesh, has been steadily increasing, and with it, the number of Christian converts to Islam. The increasing multiculturalism of Italian cities, particularly in Rome, Milan, and Naples, has played a role in this trend. Italian converts often express dissatisfaction with the rigidity and institutional nature of the Catholic Church, seeking instead the personal and spiritual connection they find in Islam. Moreover, the global exposure to Islamic teachings through the internet and social media has made it easier for Italians to learn about the religion and make informed decisions about their faith. The rise of far-right political movements in Italy, which often criticize immigration in Islam, has also fueled a sense of solidarity among converts, who reject the narrative of division and instead embrace Islam as a symbol of unity and peace. 6. Netherlands. Conversions amid cultural diversity. The Netherlands, known for its progressive and tolerant society, has seen a steady rise in the number of Christian to Muslim conversions. The Dutch Muslim population, primarily composed of Turkish, Moroccan, and Surinamese immigrants, has been growing, and this growth is reflected in the increasing number of native Dutch citizens converting to Islam. In 2024, the trend of religious conversions continues, with many Dutch Christians turning to Islam in search of spiritual fulfillment and a sense of community. The Netherlands' multicultural society has made it easier for Dutch citizens to engage with Islamic culture and practices, and for some, this engagement leads to conversion. One key factor driving conversions in the Netherlands is the country's emphasis on individual freedom and religious exploration. Dutch converts often describe their journey to Islam as one of personal discovery, free from societal pressure. They are drawn to the egalitarian principles of Islam, which resonate with the values of justice, equality, and fairness that are important in Dutch culture. 7. Belgium. A growing Muslim presence. Belgium, with its significant Muslim population, particularly in cities like Brussels and Antwerp, has also seen a rise in Christian to Muslim conversions. As of 2024, this trend is particularly noticeable among younger generations, who are increasingly open to exploring different religious beliefs and practices. The reasons behind conversions in Belgium are similar to those in other European countries: disillusionment with traditional Christian institutions, the appeal of Islamic teachings, and the sense of belonging found within the Muslim community. Belgium's diverse population, with Muslims from Morocco, Turkey, and other countries, has created an environment where interfaith dialogue is common, leading to greater understanding and, in some cases, conversion. Moreover, the presence of active Islamic cultural centers and mosques has provided converts with the resources and support they need to embrace their new faith. Despite occasional tensions between religious communities, Belgium's tradition of religious freedom and multiculturalism has allowed for a relatively smooth process of conversion for those who choose to embrace Islam. 8. Sweden. Spiritual exploration in a secular society. Sweden, known for its secularism and progressive social policies, has also seen an increasing number of Christian conversions to Islam. In 2024, this trend is particularly evident among young Swedes who are exploring alternative religious paths in search of meaning and identity. Sweden's Muslim population, primarily composed of immigrants from Syria, Iraq, and Somalia, has been growing, and with it, the number of native Swedish converts to Islam. In a society where religious practice is generally in decline, Islam's structured and disciplined approach to spirituality appeals to those seeking a more defined religious experience. Swedish converts often speak of their desire for a deeper spiritual connection and a sense of community that they feel is lacking in their secular environment. Islam's emphasis on charity, family, and community resonates with these individuals, offering them a framework for personal and social fulfillment. 9. Austria. A growing interest in Islam. Austria, with its long history of religious diversity, has also experienced a rise in the number of Christian to Muslim conversions. In 2024, cities like Vienna and Salzburg are witnessing an increasing interest in Islam, particularly among younger Austrians. The Muslim population in Austria, primarily of Turkish and Bosnian descent, has been growing, and this growth has sparked curiosity and engagement with Islamic culture. For many Austrians, the decision to convert to Islam is motivated by a desire for spiritual fulfillment and a rejection of the materialism they perceive in modern society. Austria's vibrant Islamic community provides a strong support network for converts, offering them resources and guidance as they navigate their new faith. Despite occasional political tensions surrounding immigration and Islam, Austrian converts often describe their experience as one of personal transformation and spiritual renewal. 10. Denmark. Conversions in a secular society. Denmark, like Sweden, is known for its secularism and progressive values. However, in recent years, there has been a growing number of Christian to Muslim conversions, particularly among young Danes. As of 2024, this trend reflects broader changes in Danish society, where an increasing number of people are exploring alternative religious beliefs in search of meaning and purpose. The Muslim population in Denmark, primarily composed of immigrants from Turkey, Pakistan, and Somalia, has been growing, and this growth has led to greater exposure to Islamic teachings. Danish converts often speak of their attraction to the simplicity and directness of Islamic worship, as well as the sense of community they find within the Muslim population. In a country where religious practice is generally in decline, Islam's emphasis on spirituality, discipline, and family resonates with those seeking a more structured and fulfilling religious experience. The trend of Christians converting to Islam in Europe is one that is reshaping the continent's religious landscape. From the UK to Sweden, the reasons for these conversions are diverse, ranging from spiritual fulfillment to cultural exploration. In 2024, this phenomenon continues to grow, reflecting the changing dynamics of religion in Europe and the broader search for identity, meaning, and community in an increasingly globalized world.